Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, this time with the Veritas at Fortitudo Mod. Yes. And I'm playing as Lübeck, otherwise known as the Hansa, but in this mod the Hansa is not yet a unified state. Of course, hoping it will happen. Um, yeah, so you can probably see the starting date is different. It starts in like 1310. There's also an alternate history scenario which starts in 1309, but I'm using the historical Grand Campaign. Yeah, this mod changes a lot more than I could ever talk about in a video, I think. Um, yeah, I mean, just look at the map. I mean, there are tons of new provinces and everything, and there are lots of new mechanics and stuff. And yeah, we'll encounter many of them, I suppose, as we go on. Um, there are new idea groups and everything, and the national ideas have been tweaked. I think there are some complicated rules about which idea groups you can pick and stuff. New buildings, new units, I guess, or something. Yeah. And the Hansa is a special case again. We are a republic, so there are like elections, but three main Hansa cities here are Lübeck, Hamburg, Bremen, and they vote on which of the three cities uh, is the leader of the Hansa. And the leader, which Lübeck starts as the leader, has a personal union over the other two, which is quite interesting. I'm not really sure how this voting thing works, but yeah, there it is. At the moment we have a personal union over Hamburg and over Bremen, which is good. Um, so we have special government, get more merchants, trade power, diplomatic cost. We have a very average guy over here. We have this free city of the Hansa. This is one of the main modifiers we have. We get 8 more force limits. That's huge in the early game. The other bonuses are nice, I guess, but 8 force limits. Awesome. And this modifier we get because we are the leader of the Hansa Union. For more diplomatic relations, fine. Member of the Hanseatic League is another modifier, which any country can get if they are a member of the League. And yeah, and we're in the Empire, of course. What kind of missions do we have? Yes, we do want Lauenburg. That's, I mean, our main objective in the very beginning of the game is to connect our territory. So we would either need Holstein or Lauenburg and this province here. Since we have the mission to go after Lauenburg, we'll do just that, but let's see if we can... Oh, we have rivals. Holstein, Bremen, Verden, Brunswick. Yeah, we should be able to rival them back. We should be rivaling this guy. So these are the countries we will definitely go after. Brunswick is down here. It's not really a priority. I'd much rather go after Holstein, actually. What do we have here again? Yeah, Holstein. Yeah, sure. Denmark is too strong for us right now. Lüneburg, yeah, over here. Maybe. No, let's do Holstein. That's fine. Our merchants. Yeah, I won't mess with them right now, I guess. Let's take the mission. Oh no. That was dumb. I should have taken the mission before I set them as a rival, I guess. Well, then we'll have to claim the province first. That was dumb. We also need some allies. I don't know. Mecklenburg or Lüneburg. We also need... Probably the current emperor would be a good idea. In this start date, the emperor is Luxembourg, and he doesn't like us really, which is a shame. Let's improve relations. And I don't know, let's get Mecklenburg or something. Okay. Any special mechanics we will come across, I'll try to explain. I'm not really an expert on this mod. I've played a bit, but not too much. It's the current version as far as I know, 1.2.2b or something. Not really making enough money for advisors. Let's just hit unpause and see what happens. Yeah, welcome. And gameplay mechanics, new. Yeah, there's this whole research and stuff, and more trade goods. That's fine. Like, we can deal with that. Rival mobilizing. Not sure, whatever. The Hansa, yeah, there's some explanation. Trading League, 4 key cities. Let's see, only 3, but whatever. They vote every 8 years. Can expel rival nations. There are also many events and stuff. Offensive wars. Yeah, that's totally fine. We have another free diplomat. I wonder if Luxembourg likes us already. No, not really. We have tons of free relations. Who do we want as an ally? Maybe Lüneburg, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, of course we already have Hamburg and Bremen as an ally, so... What? Oh, you didn't get any allies, Saxe-Lauenburg. Yeah, it was not very smart. Flanders, no. Oh yeah, this event is really... This is the voting which I was talking about, and it costs 50 ducats. That's really too much at the beginning, in my opinion, but whatever. These are the event troops we got. What's our force limit like? It would be high. Yeah, 7, that's decent. Sweden. Yeah. Flanders, no. Utrecht, no. Sweden would be interesting, because sometime later we want to go after Denmark. Not right now, I think. I don't want them to drag me into a war I'm not interested in. Royal marriage, no. As a republic, it's not really in my interest to do royal marriages, just because they don't give me anything, I think. And I might actually get better relations from them, but we don't have legitimacy, so royal marriages are not really useful in that respect. Yeah, enable these. These are so many stuffs here that you don't really care about right now. National ideas. Yeah, I prefer historic. You can like take any nation and get like offensive, defensive, naval, or trade, or whatever. These are the national ideas that's referring to. But we take the historical ones. I mean, that's totally fine. Oh yeah, the Hansa gets these national trade income bonus. That's very good. Yes, and here's the vote. We of course we will of course vote for ourselves, and as long as one of the other two votes for us, maybe I should improve relations, but they already love us, so well, it doesn't hurt, I guess. Mecklenburg, no. Teutons, no, we're too far away. Friesland, no. Let's make a leader of our current guy. Could be better, could be worse, I guess. 2 shock is kind of decent, but nothing to write home about. Oh well, we don't have any money. Let's lower our maintenance a bit. Also, let's speed up a bit, maybe speed 2. That's also what I really like about this mod, is the performance is really, really good. Almost as good as vanilla game. Well, not as good as the vanilla game, but I also tried the MEIOU and Texas mod, and while I like it as well, it's another total overall mod like this one. The performance just went down the drain. I mean, it was laggy, it took forever to finish a year. This one is quite acceptable actually. Voting finished. It's time to count the votes. Yeah, Lübeck will remain. Excellent news. And we get Yeah, that's like the re-election in the normal republic. Yeah, I mean, if you were like Venice or something or whatever, and you can choose uh, to re-elect your current guy, and that's like what happened right here. That's very funny actually. We lose 20 Republican tradition. Oh, we only lose 10, but it's at 20. Interesting. No Denmark, no Cologne, new contour. These contours are like manufacturers. They can randomly, I mean, any country that is in the Hanseatic League can get an event, and if they want to build a contour, then they get to build a contour. We should have one here, right? Yeah, so it gives 50% more local trade power, which is really good, and more goods produced and stuff. And it doesn't really help me per se, because it's like in England or something. But we have this triggered modifier with the Hansa contours, contour bonus 1. And the more contours there are, the better this bonus becomes. So it's in our interest to have as many countries in the league as possible. So we cannot directly influence that. You join the league just by enacting a decision. We are, of course, as the Hanseatic leader by default in the league, so don't really have to do anything about that. Our ships are no trade ships. We have 1 galley, 2 transports. Okay. Let's look at our trade actually. Yeah, we're collecting in Lübeck, of course. We only have 10% of the trade power. That's not so good. What I found though is in the early game, it is when you don't have like 50 or 60% grasp over your home trade node, it makes usually more sense to just collect everywhere. It makes more money at least. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but so let's see. We have next month we would get 1.7. Now if I change to collect everywhere, and Frankfurt and Baltic Sea, that 1 day tick by, and now we are making 1.96 ducats. Seems a bit stupid if you ask me, but that's how it works, I guess. And I've seen this also with the vanilla EU4. It's not, I don't think this mod has done something like that. Yeah, we have tons of new nations here which I haven't seen before. Poland is kind of small, but they have tons of cores around them. We can look. Yeah, see that? They have cores on all this green stuff. That's and they usually succeed in getting most of it. As far as I have experience with this mod. France, of course, split up as usual, but they'll become a powerhouse. Castile is looks really small, but they have all this stuff with their vassal or personal union. Yeah, all this green stuff. So yeah, they're not really that weak. Aragon almost unchanged. The Byzantines are still kind of there. I did try a short game with them in this start, and it is really quite easy to expand. I mean, these miners here don't really put much of a fight. Some of them have powerful allies, but not really. And the Ottomans are at least 1 province minor, so they're not really a threat. And the other guys here are too fragmented, really. Bulgaria and Serbia are also smaller than you are. So the Byzantines should be able to do something, but in the 2 games I've played of this mod, they usually collapsed. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's some events or something. When's our claim due? Still need half a year. Got an alliance. Oh, that's not good. With Brandenburg. That's not good at all. No, we have to do what we can there, I suppose. We don't need a fleet actually. We have Hamburg and Bremen, so we should be able to crush this army and hopefully, yeah, hopefully like Brandenburg won't do much. Maybe Mecklenburg and Lüneburg will help us. So Brandenburg is kind of big. That's a slight problem, but we'll see. I should just have taken the mission. I feel so stupid now. And we could have declared war right away, and it would have been no problem at all. Oh well. If this goes poorly, I might just restart, but nah, not really. Can we do anything like here? No, not really. There are tons of new decisions. We can form Germany in principle. Here, we want to form the Hansa, of course. There are two different ways to do this. One is to have been re-elected several times, like 5 times. Yeah, see that? The lowest one. And then we can become the permanent leader of the Hansa, which we will do eventually. The other thing is if we for some reason lose, the Hansa breaks up or something, and then we can just conquer like these two cities, and then we can form the Hansa that way. But because we cannot integrate them diplomatically, we cannot integrate these unions here, and it's like it's a special mechanic or something. I cannot yeah, you are not allowed to integrate other city-states in the Hansa Union. So that's that, I guess. Okay, I would have built more. I should build maybe one more troop, at least. But this country's vote at the beginning just wrecked my economy, took all my stuff. I will admit that I started this series before, and before I'm pausing, I like queued up like 4 or 5 units and something, and then this event came and broke me and made me like take several loans, and I restarted. So, I mean, if you know it's coming, then it's fine. You can just hold on to your money. But I was kind of annoyed. Holstein is having problems with peasants. Good. I don't really want either of these, to be honest. I don't want to lose 100 power, 100 military power. It's just like for 1 year. That's fine. The claim should be... it's almost done. Okay, let's raise our maintenance. We'll wait, I guess, for this crossbowman over here. It's alright, yes. Trade range, trade steering, trade power is good. Trade ship cost and commodability, merchant stability. Oh yeah, the stability is different in this mod. You cannot push the button here anymore. So each of your provinces has like a stability value. And like for instance, my province here is quiet, but they can also be stable, which is even better, or they can be unstable or highly unstable. And depending on how many stable or unstable provinces you have, you get like stability points, which are accumulated, and you can see them over here. National stability level is 7.2 at the moment in my country, and when this gets to 400, you get another plus stability, like the traditional stability over here. So what are you allies like? Yeah, we should be able to take you actually. I'll wait 1 more month for my morale to get to the max. Then we will crush you, hopefully. Of course, I'm counting on these two and Lüneburg and whatever to help me. Should be fine, hopefully. Let's ask Luxembourg for an alliance first, though, if they want. Yes, there we go. I'm not sure if it's in this mod only or if it's in vanilla EU4, but if the current emperor likes you, like over 100 relations or something, then he won't demand unlawful territory from you. That's kind of important. How many relations do we have? We have 6. Nah, I don't know. Magdeburg is too small, I think, to matter. Sorry, Magdeburg. That's Magdeburg, right? Yeah. I don't really want to be your ally. Whatever. Okay. What? Only Lüneburg? Why not Mecklenburg? I like our enemies. And you are only cordial to us. Oh, great. We do this rivalry casus belli because it gives us less aggressive expansion, I believe. Yes. Well, I do have my personal union partners. No terrain penalty, which is good. No, why are you going there, Hamburg? Why are you going there alone? So who is in this war? Lüneburg, Brandenburg, okay. So these countries over there. Oh, you're so stupid. Why are you sieging that? Kill the armies first. And you, why don't you kill that army? Oh, lovely. Okay, he's doing that, that's good. Okay, won that. Go help over here, I guess. Yes, Hamburg. Let's crush Brandenburg's army. Come on, come on. Yeah, okay. This looks very good, actually. Okay, Bremen won their battle and they're sieging. That's very good. And we won this battle. And we are out of morale, so we can move, unfortunately. Yeah, this Brandenburg army will come back very soon. Oh, you crushed them. That's good. I guess I'll siege the war goal. No, it's not the war goal, it's the... yeah, it's this show superiority war goal, but I want this province. And I think I want to vassalize these guys if possible. They are an archbishopric, so they have this annoying increased coring cost. Yep, protection of the church. So you never want to conquer archbishoprics in this mod directly if you can help it. Because they're just too expensive to core. I don't really care about these guys. They can do whatever they want. Can we consolidate? Take this one. Yeah. I'm just trying to minimize attrition here. So having only 2 units in there will be good. At least these guys are the war leader. So once we siege this, we are basically won. We just have to make sure that we can somehow get these guys as well. Hopefully you won't break your siege. Should Brandenburg attack one of these armies, I can reinforce with my 3 stack, and if need be I can also like stop the siege over here. And we have time. We oh yeah, we are strong from this Lüneburg. Oh, you're feeling confident, eh? Well, fine. Let's go to speed 3. Nothing much is happening. Up. Whoop. Let's go help them. Let's go help them. Well, you scared Brandenburg. Not that I blame you, that's for sure. Oh, minus 70%, really? Wait, what? Are you attacking them? Why would you do that? Over a river, and... well, it's mostly plain, so that would be fine. But over a river into superior force, well, I guess I have to help you, but... wow. No, don't break the siege. Okay, let's do it like this. I don't really care about that anymore. Come on. Try and kill them. Come on, it's 20 against 7. It should be fine. They're losing more than we are. We have the river crossing, but 2-1, 1-3. They have the better general, but that's fine. Okay, come on. Let's chase them. Where are they running? Oh, they're running over here. Fine. Yeah, come on, follow me. Kill them. Come on. Okay. They are following me at least. Come on, we want to... oh, no. No, I can't move. No. Oh, yeah, no, I can. Come on, you are attached to this unit. Rolling zeros, of course. Don't have any morale left, of course. How many units are here? Come on. Why can I not crush this? Detach this unit. Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay, fine. If you manage to crush them, that's okay. But somehow I don't think you will. No, of course not. Running to over here, I guess. Come on. Okay, let's kill this one first. Maybe I should let them attack me, actually. Don't think this is working. Okay, you go siege somewhere. Wait, why isn't this siege working? Oh, come on. That's just stupid. Okay. I have to crush these guys. Interesting, why can I walk through there? Not sure. Let's recruit one more crossbowman. Yeah, I think that's... no, I don't really want to do that. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.